Hello, 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 and welcome to this evening's Grand Prix. You join myself, Lemony Tang, and Craigie in the commentary booth. This is the Prospect eRacing League Round 8, the Bahrain Grand Prix. How you doing, Craig? How you getting on?
All over the place. Good to be back. But yeah, I feel a bit under the weather. Hopefully the weather stays a bit better for the race.
Jesus. Hopefully the guys get on a little bit better, as you say. But no, it should be a good Grand Prix this evening. Bahrain is one of these close tracks that everyone has some fantastic track knowledge with. So it should be tight and entertaining this evening.
Oh, definitely entertaining, especially that it's an all traction track. The fastest time is all about who gets the best traction out the corners.
The guys will have their work cut out for themselves this evening. It is a 15 turn track. A lot of the first sector and third sector are quite fast ones, but then that mid sector there as well does give these teams something to think about with them downforce levels.
Yeah, especially with this year's gameplay with the corners as well. And the corners and the curbs are unforgiving.
You do need to have the right setting around here. You don't want to leave that pit lane without the right one on, because it is parc ferme conditions here in the Prospect eRacing League. Some fantastic pace setters out there. We were only looking at them there during the week. Some guys really shadowing this top 100 in the whole wide world with these drivers out here from the Americas and the European side of things as well for the Prospect eRacing League. So we do have some really strong contenders out there, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top this evening.
Yeah, the guys are like pushing the limits of the cars and whatnot, and pushing the limits of that leaderboard. Being in the top 100, some of them. Like most people in the league are actually in the top 1,000. I noticed.
I need to remind myself, Craig, that when I'm looking at you guys and you know all the competitors around me, even in tier 2 as well, like we are so high up in that thing. You look at them lap times, you're like, holy moly, how am I meant to get somewhere near that? But you know, with the guys around you, they do help to bring that pace on with everyone. It's like everyone improves together in this family of ours, really, more than anything else.
Absolutely. So we're looking at Aidan Gray, who's on the first person to start his flying lap.
Yeah, we're on board of him now at the moment in the saucy looking Williams this year. I do like that livery.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the car I'll be driving from tomorrow, I guess, actually. My car permanently seat.
Nice.
So I can live with the colours of that car today.
It's pretty decent. I've seen Ferrari and the Red Bull team now in the overall constructors, joint constructors from the two tiers. Ferrari are very close to that Red Bull dominance out there. There's a lot of people who want another Red Bull win this evening. Is it going to be a Red Bull day today, or is it going to be the rest of the crew taking it up there? Ken, Robbie, some really serious names there. Kapsu as well, you know, Owen in there. Jesus, I'm looking at this lap time board, and there's just so many big hitters in there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, especially for the joint one. I remember we were teammates for Ferrari last week, were we not? Then we had a bit of a coming together.
Because I didn't do ourselves any favours there. And the start or the end of the race. In fairness, somebody might have been taking a spin at that famous death corner now at turn 13. 12-13 section, I'm not quite sure, but anyway, I'm calling it 12-13.
So the first times around, it's a 128.3 and a 128.7 for CISO.
$128.3. The drivers know they have a bit of time around here. Only a minute and a half there, as you say. Oh, as we look at Aidan Gray going a little bit wide there. They know they have a bit of time out there. Capsule's on a lap. I'm jumping on board of him through the second last corner. But yeah, so they have time out there, so they can get. They don't have to pressure at somewhere like Spa or Silverstone where they have to get out, in and out, do their 2 runs in a limited time. They can afford to give themselves a bit of breathing room around here.
Yeah, there's only one person that's going to go out in this round as well. Because there's only 16 drivers this week for T1.
And 27-3 of our camp still. Do you know what though, Craig? Right, yeah, I completely, yeah, one driver will only be knocked out with this one. But I will be honest, right, it's so close. It's so close at the end of that, in the mid pack there. I don't even want to say near the end of the pack because there is no end of the pack. It's just everyone's battling for a top points paying position. And on their day, like a podium, maybe even a win, some of these guys out there, it genuinely is that competitive.
Yeah, it's that close, especially this is one of the tracks that everybody starts on to do their first setup, so most of the times are really close. If going back to the last game, is it the Bahrain short it was on the last game that everybody was in the 57s and 58s?
Oh sure, there wasn't even a second near enough between the whole grid. So we'll see if this is the same this evening. Obviously, the guys up there, the top 15, will know that only one person will be going out, so we mightn't see that closeness as we normally would. Some drivers, though, will be caught out with that one, though. I'm looking at Aiden Gray in the 128.3, although he's one of the first across the line. He might be feeling a bit of pressure with that one later on, and Light CO as well. So they could be on the cusp down there. There's not much of a cusp for the first round of qualifying, but this is only shaping us up, Craig, for the second round where there really will be some heavy hitters falling.
Yeah, it's just going to spice it right up.
Oh man, that's when you turn around to the waitress and say, I'm going to order the Hell Wings challenge, and you secretly tell her that you only want the medium wings. But play it up.
Hot kicking wings. Yeah. I only wanted the standard stuff.
Who's gonna be able to handle the spice, and who's gonna be the ones rubbing their foreheads and getting themselves wrecked by the end of it?
Who can handle the spice? Because it's not so nice.
It's so nice. Tell me, I love commentating these races. It is good crack, in fairness. These guys do give us some great entertainment. More times than not, it's more entertaining racing watching the boys racing around the track here, the Prospect eRacing League, than it is the actual Formula 1, to be fair.
Yeah, it is more action, more overtaking.
Definitely.
Me and you done the pre-season commentary on this track. It didn't end very well.
It didn't. Everyone's being very cautious. We haven't even mentioned that curb, actually, on the exit there, just as they start Sector 2. Everyone must be giving it a real wide berth as usual, but yeah.
Well, the pre-season T2, like, there was 8 or 9 cars out in the first 4 corners.
Is Crew on a lap? He's just finished a lap. No, he's not going to be on a lap. F1 Nam might be on a lap. Yeah, Nam's just started one. Delicious. So we'll have a look at the Alpine here. Telling you a nice bit of spice on F1 Nam this evening. He needs to get in there. He needs to get that sweat going this evening to get himself a good position for the race later on. Nicely done through the first sector there into the S's here. Anticipate that understeer through the first bit to get that front end tucked in nicely before the exit and down into the hairpin now. Important to get the throttle on early up the hill.
There's not much room underneath that car. He's got a low setup on.
He does indeed, and there's traffic on this as well, and obviously not great. The car's keeping out away, in fairness, but you know, it's just in the back of your mind. It's like, oh, there's a car. Oh no. It is for me anyway.
Well, it's for everybody, because you're just going to get the dirty air of the car in front. It's just going to unsettle the front end. You're not going to get as much grip.
Through the second last corner. Important to keep your minimum apex speed up there, otherwise you will hemorrhage time down this straight. A fairly hefty straight there, although in the race you don't want to make the move quite there. You don't want to get caught out with that DRS detection zone, and DRS is open there. Across the line into second.
126. Yeah. Good time as well.
Only a couple of tight as a tiger It's only a few thousands between the two boys.
That's a lot of T's in that sentence.
That was a lot of T's. I nearly stuttered and I think I reeled it in. I don't know. Quasar's on an outlap. He's got a lot of pressure now. Yeah, no money messing. Hopefully he's listening. He'll feel the pressure. 7 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Quasar and Ken. Ken's on
talking about Quasar, he's been in a lot of good races lately. He's been up there.
He has been making a name for himself, alright. You know, getting his elbows out, getting in the action. It's great to see, though. One of the all-time boys here for the Prospect eRacing League being up there as usual. Ken as well. And also, like, you know, V Robbie, F1 Nam, the young guns coming in, keeping us on our toes. And also exceeding some people as well. Like, you know, really showing their true grit in this championship.
Electric Quasar. That's what we're going to E-Quasar, Electric Quasar.
Ooh, nice. Ken's in the 5th, and Quasar finds himself in the drop zone. He will be trying to make an effort now, though. About to start his lap to get himself out of there. Nonetheless, if he can keep it on the track, we'll have a look at him and see how he gets on in the AlphaTauri.
Giving it full beans down the straight now. 201 miles an hour into the first apex. A bit wide going out there, a bit of a sloppy exit. Giro is opening into this hard right hander, gently onto the power coming into the S curves. So the second part of this is the danger part.
Yeah. Bit of traffic coming up here as well, the two McLarens.
Yeah, the two McLarens, I'm sure they should most likely be out of the way.
I think they're going to stay there though, because they might be under pressure to get in and back out again. Like Light CO needs to definitely do something here. He might be on a lap.
Oh, Fontana's on 3 lap old tyres. Not Fontana. That's wrong.
Right on the side as he come a cropper into the wall. Oh, it looks as if he did. He did. Is that Krill? Krill has got front wing damage. He is definitely feeling the pressure here. He is not going to improve in his lap time there. Oh, that was Fontana. We just seen it. We just seen it in the corner of the yoke. He's just into the wall there, so that's him out anyway. And the players finds himself in the drop zone, in the pit lane as well. That might. I know he's got 4 odd seconds left, but Fonta's dropped it, Craig. We seen it just at the end on one of the camera angles there. We were looking at Light CO at the time, and Fonta is into the wall and out of this one. Crew may have retired in the pit lane. I hope he has. I think he has. He was dropped down to 14th if he didn't.
Yeah, he went into the pit lane. He's on 4 laps on those tyres. The tyres are goosed now.
Crew was feeling the pressure though, Craig. I seen him in the wall there through that right hander at the top of the hill.
Yeah.
He had front wing damage, so
he's probably testing out the tyres for durability. I was like, why not? Because there's only one person
testing his
out.
front wing for it too.
Well, that obviously didn't work.
No, Control Alt Delete. I know, fairness though, once Fanta hit the wall, I'd say that was it. He was like, grand job, retire. Yeah, there we go.
There's no instant replays in this game, obviously.
There's not. But here's one for you though, alright? Because then, technically speaking, 14th, Light CO is the one on the drop zone, because Fanta is a 127.1, alright? Which is quite a competitive lap time, but he's shown in 15th because he's crashed. So Light CO in a 128.7 is now the drop zone. And if the players can beat him, then the Light CO will find himself in 16th. Not 15th, because he hasn't beaten Fonta's time.
But he was also, 15th, he'll still get through with that because Fonta's already crashed.
Yeah, but Fonta's not going to drop down. Because,
no, that's right.
Yeah, so 14th now. If Light CO gets beat, then he's in 16th. It's a real, I don't know why they do it like that. I really don't. But anyway, that's how they do it. Because, like, let's be honest about it. Fonta should be where? In 7th? Yeah, 7th. So he should have a big red line through him, like, you know what I mean? He is kaputting, you know, for the rest of the evening.
Our survey says,
yeah, like a big thing like that. Not like put down at the 15th, right where the drop zone is, to confuse the commentators when they're trying to do it live on YouTube. Jesus.
YouTube.
So we're on board with the players now. The guy in the drop zone, the pressure is mounting. 2 minutes on the clock is enough time to get around and do another lap time if need be. But he's
down on his time. He's down on his time.
There were nice lines, but he's after wrecking the S's there. He's after wrecking. He's backed out of it, so he knows he needs to do it. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? There, Equazer saying hello. He is listening. Monday, how's the form? Bud, stall it in. Join the party. How are you doing? Quintink, alright, buddy. How's the form yourself? And Adion, Crew, Meister yourself. I think you'll find there's 2 accurate tests. Alright, whatever that means. What? Oh, yes. The tire wear and wing strength. Nice one there, Crew, for telling us from the garage yourself what the actual point of that spin was. And we need to let the dog out because she's about to burst through the door. Back in a second.
We're still on with the players talking about time, but I don't think it's going to be enough. No, it's definitely not going to be enough. Oh, he's nearly dropped it. Is he going for round 2? I think he is. He's going to have to be pulling something out of the bag now, and obviously the tyres are not going to be in hot shape at all.
Now back at it, just petrified the missus there as well, walking into the kitchen. Lovely jubbly. The players in the drop zone still needs to improve greatly here.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it because he's on lap 3 on those tyres and just not getting the traction out of the corners at all.
Struggling for grip.
Not a happy setup at all.
No way. Is he going to fall foul? We'll find out now in a second. I think Loitzio is also on a lap here, so even if the players can get through, he will be subject to... Oh no, Loitzio is 7 seconds off his lap time, so he is not able to improve on that one. So the players, what's he going to do?
I think he's done. I don't
know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's check it out here.
He's locking up the front wheels as well.
Let's see, anyway, he's on the tarmac. He's going to set a representative lap time, and he's into 11th. He does get it. And Loitzio is the driver who's going to find himself in the drop zone now, and I think he's going to be kaputting here himself in the 16th position. Is the 2 McLarens, are the 2 McLarens about to be knocked out here? That's the big question. We'll see about the sector times now. He's up 3/10 though. He's up 3/10. Is Crew going to find himself knocked out here? Oh my word, this could be a massive upset. Loitzio coming down into the last corner now. What can he do? Keep it on the track. Keep it in the lines. There he goes. And all he needs to do is cross the line. And we'll see where he gets on this timing sheet. No, he's in 16th. He gained 5/10, but he just didn't quite get enough. Crew gets through on the squeaky bum time indeed. But Loitzio, fair enough, he gained a lot of time on his own lap time. He just didn't get enough to get there, Craig.
I know, it's just unfortunate, but I'm sure Crew's butt cheeks were clenched extremely tight there.
I'd say after taking a big chunk out of them.
I'm sure if I needed walnuts cracked, I could have slided them right in there.
Oh man, that's gas. Oh, could you imagine, Crew? Oh my word, he's lucky his hand in there. But the big story here, Craig, is that the 2 McLarens, absolute disaster for the 2 of them here this evening in qualifying. 15th they're going to line up, and 16th, the last row of the grid. Can they do the first challenge? I don't know, but there you go, Craig.
I wouldn't put it past them. The papaya orange can fly past, I'm sure, on a fresh set of tyres.
Telling you now, that's a savage one. Look at that, 5,000s, 8,000s. Been... Holy moly, look at that. Between the top three drivers, there's not even a 100 between them. Equays are there in fourth as well, keeping them honest. The ego shifters also. Ken is a... What's the story? We were only saying earlier on, Craig, how competitive and close these guys are. They're showing it again, and it's only Q1. And there's only one driver after being knocked out there, which is Loitzio, unfortunately for himself. But the rest of the guys there within a second. You know what I mean? Call it a second. Loitzio, fair enough, 2.5, made a mistake, whatever you meant to say. But that's a second thereabouts for the rest of the grid, man. That's unbelievable stuff. We said it. We said it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say the devil. Remember the last year, the Devil's Corner, we used to be turn 13. Is that right? Turn 13.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's as bad this year. It might be bad if you hit the curb, but I guess it's just getting close to it. It's not as bad.
Do you know? I think because there's there's meant to be a drop in aero. But at the same time, maybe that's brought more balance to the car, which means you can still you can take it a bit flatter. I don't know. You know what I mean?
something a bit different this year. But obviously, the S curve, you've had experience with that one. It just does not like the car. We get rattled across it.
No, that's definitely different. But I don't know. Crew definitely found out the similarities of the two games there anyway.
He was just trying to drop weight off his car. We know what he was
Oh man, that's not essential, man. I would have been sweating. Sweating. Look at that. Right, so everyone's through to Q2 now. 14 drivers in the lobby. So, well, in Q2, so 4 will be knocked out. The top 10 will go through to qualifying 3 shootout for pole position.
I just realised what Crew reminded me of there when we were talking about arse clenching. You ever seen the film? Is it Just Go With It when the guy lifts the coconut with his ass cheeks?
Although I'm about to YouTube that right now.
Right on the tighty whities, get the Griffey up.
What's it called?
Is it Just Go With It? Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston.
Alright then.
Just type in coconut scene with the guy lifting the coconut with his ass.
Well, it's 2 minutes long, so it's like a short version. It's weird. Let's have a look. Alright, fuck off ads. Nobody likes ads. As we look at ego shifters on his outlap, he's the first car on track, just coming down the start-finish line now. About to start this off.
200 odd miles an hour into turn 1. So this is a big, massive overtaking opportunity into turn 1. Probably one of the best overtaking.
Holy Christ. He's got a coconut up his arse. And what a transition. Fantastic. That's a definite...
That's a 10-pointer right there.
Man, you'd love to be an actor just for that.
No, absolutely. You know? Well, how you remembered when coconut stuffed in between your arse? Jeez.
This guy. Anyway, Shifters is on track. P11 at the moment. No representative lap times. He will be the first one across the line. Coming onto the back straight now. DRS open. 5th, 6th gear, 7th gear. Coming up in the 8th gear just about. Yes, he does. Clicking up them gears. Up the acceleration zone. Into the braking zone. Into the left-hander. Easy on the throttle on the exit. Up the hill. Into the right-hander. Keep it flat. But open it up. And he's wide. He's wide. That's it.
Invalid. You got a bit of a kick of oversteer there. They tried to correct it and just sent him off the track.
That's that corner though, man. You can't, like, if you went too tight on that angle of steering, you're around.
Yeah.
Crew navigates that nicely. All 4 wheels still in his wagon.
Yeah, and also I was going to say the entire car still in one piece of it.
Yeah, good stuff. You'll be doing well with that one. 9th. He's gonna go to the top of the time sheets. Crew in pole position for now. Good stuff here, man. Good stuff. deal, Sam. Sam's invalidated. Owen might be across the line next. Yes, he is. For the set of lap time. Go ahead, Owen. Lovely. To the top of the time sheets. 128.2. Great stuff. The players 142.6. So he's getting a warm-up lap. First of all, Capsu's about to cross the line. No, he's not. He's into the pit lane. Oh, better bring up the tyres before people start going. There we go.
Sorry, I've been shouting down the mic and the crew is in the wall.
What?
After turn 2 and 3, he was in the wall.
Oh, crew. Well, at least he said a lap time, I suppose, in fairness, but that's not good news at all.
Oh, wing's gone.
Wing. Yeah, the whole front wing's gone. That's not good. He's lucky to get away with that one, in fairness.
It must have been a head on. Checking the impact bars on that car.
And it looks like Quasar is about to cross the line now, setting a lap time himself. And boom, 127.8. Nice lap time on them mediums. Very nice indeed. Eco Shifters is about to come across the line as well. 127.5 on them mediums on the second lap. Getting that nice one. Good stuff yourself.
Nice more tyres in that one. Williams coming in the inside. Shifters realising he's there. Yeah.
Crew's definitely checking it out this evening, the scenery.
Well, his teammate Canetti is just starting his race lap.
I'm looking at Astrid, but I'm going to jump on board again as well. I'm going to jump on board. Have a look at Aston Martin. From Ken down into the fourth corner. Yes, it is indeed. 5, 6, 7. Curving the exit. Everyone does not touch that curve. They just
they're really reluctant. They're reluctant to touch it this time.
Yellow flags there. Quite a lot of.
I think there's just 4 people getting out of the way.
No, points to this 4 8 minutes 30 odd seconds left on the clock here. It's starting to get interesting with people finishing their first runs. Some people out on their only run, I'm not quite sure. The last corner Ken goes now. Lovely lines it looks like from the Aston Martin driver this evening. DRS enabled. What kind of lap time can he post into 5th position? So not too bad on himself. Might be under pressure with some of them soft runners later on. No one's on a set of softs though.
No, the softs are probably going to burn up quite quickly on this track.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? Q3, man.
Yeah, but it was a bit going on. They don't want to be on the softs at the start of the race though, because they're probably compromising the entire race strategy, to be fair.
No, but Q3, man. You know what I mean? In fairness, though, it is 7 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm sure there's going to be a lot coming out now on them softs, trying to upset the status quo, because that's what it's all about, Craig. Upsetting the status quo. You know what I mean? Trying to get a good qualifying position here today. Get yourself up the grid for race day, which is in about 20 minutes time. And then you're out of the action, you're out of the danger zone come the start of the race, and that's what you're trying to do. Unless you're behind me, and then you're always in the danger zone. Or in front of me, sorry, I should say.
Yeah, in front of me, yeah. 4 cars in front of you.
If you're my teammate and you're in front of me, you're in danger, man. And no, let's be honest, if you're behind me, because I could easily crash and take you with me.
We had good points for Ferrari last week. We finished right. Your teammate got second, so.
Yeah, you don't get any points for taking anyone with you, though. Otherwise, I'd say, you know what I mean?
Oh, but you get style points, surely.
You've done that before. Was that Weber on Rosberg in Korea? Wasn't it? Yeah, I think Weber bended it into the wall and then came across the track, and he's like, hold the brakes. In fairness, his car was in bits. But, you know, it's like, did he know?
I mean, the brake lines would have been severed, I would have thought, so the brake...
I don't know, but there was no retardation at all out of the car, like, you know what I mean? It was soaking wet, it was mucky, you know. But I just thought it could have been, I don't know, it just looked a bit like...
Dodge Central.
Not Dodge, you know where it's like, you know, I'm going to have an accident. I could do something to try and avoid it, but my car is in bits, so I'm not going to. You know what I mean? Where it's like, if I can take out a championship contender, that is. He was trying to fight me for the championship. You know, it was down like that kind of little, you know, that split second moment of Schumacher, Villeneuve, Hill, you, me, we're all legends here, you know. Do you like that, do you? But we've all had it, like, we've all done it, like, you know, it's easily done, Craig. It's easily done.
Oh, it's easily done. It's the racer's instinct as well, to be fair.
You can anticipate someone doing that, it's like, you dirty. You know?
Dirty, you can see it coming a lot of the time. You're like, no.
You dirty animal, yeah, what are you doing? And then, you know what, right, I was in that, I actually was in one of them situations. I was doing the online 5-lappers the other day, and I got caught out and I put myself in a car in a position it shouldn't have been in, and I got crashed into. And I was just looking at it afterwards, it's like, that's my own fault for putting my car there. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever. I should have known he was going to try and hit me. I shouldn't have. I tried to go around the outside of one of these guys, you know what I mean? We're very politically correct. But these sphincters, that's what I'll call it, a sphincter.
A sphincter says, what?
Wait a minute.
So, who have we got on the track? Equator? Is he doing a lap? On the softs? Yes, he is. Equator's out on the softs. He's one of the first people out on the softs.
All the guys on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and my channel if you want as well. But yeah, how he is doing, ladies and gentlemen. Quasar again saying hello. Sim, how's you cutting, buddy? Just coconuts. What's up, bud? Yeah, no Red Bull night this evening. Anyway, call me biased, whatever. You know what I mean? At least I'm not up for Lewis Hamilton every bleeding week. Esports plays indeed, bud. And then the call me mouse. Indeed. I love space. Indeed. Jupiter is in the sky right now. If you have any nice binoculars or a little telescopage, even get your phone out. These iPhones are ridiculously good, and Samsung's out there as well. No affiliation, but if they do want to sponsor me, please do get in contact at my email address. But yeah,
sponsored by
EE.com, you know what I mean? But no, and genuinely though, Craig, you take a nice little photo of that Jupiter there, and you can see the 4 moons, 4 of Jupiter's moons there as well. It's truly spectacular if you've never seen it. Don't look at the moon though, you'll burn your eyes, same as the sun. Every time, space facts. Space facts. Look at this, Craig. How many people are on a set of softs right now? I'm telling you. Oh, we were wondering what the story is. Quasar in pole position there at the moment with 2 minutes left of the clock on a set of softs. Who else is going to be feeling the pressure now? The players has retired on their mediums on a 127.7.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh no. And then F1 Nam 127.6. Same with V Robbie 127.6. Eco Shifter 127.5 has retired. That's it, man. I don't know. Look at you. Everyone's coming out on soft. This is going to be saucy soft time.
It's definitely going to be. The shifters can be caught. But I think players can be caught. But I think shifters can be on the cuff here as well. You've seen how close they're on the softs.
He really could be, man. Copsy's on a lap right now. He's going to be the first one to give us an indication of what's going on. Alfa Romeo here, trying to improve into the top 10, trying to get in. He's in there at the moment, but he needs to improve on that to make sure he's in there. He's got a cut-off point of a 127.7.
Oh, now he's gone.
Yeah, he's retired, though, I think.
But he's on a lap. He was on a lap.
Interesting.
Ooh, tasty.
Yeah, that is tasty because that's. Oh, these guys are really giving themselves some tight L situation because the players 127.7, 127.6 for Nam. That's the cutoff. That has to be it. Capsule, what can he do on these softs? There's plenty of time to get another lap in. Enough ERS too. He's no fuel, maybe. But anyway, Capsule about to cross the line into second position. Capsule, that's going to give everyone a palpitation there. Shifters and everyone's going to be looking at that. Sweating buckets. Ken has started his lap time. Who else is about to cross the line? Don't know. I think everyone's just starting lap times here at the moment.
Crew's coming in the second last corner now.
Cool. We'll jump on board a crew. How's he getting on? Anyone else there? Oh man, that's it. The players, everyone, they are sweating buckets. Buckets. I'd be sweating buckets. I am furious.
Squeaky bum time coming up.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Sam 126.9. Crew 127.0.
That's Robbie, slide down.
Yeah, Nam, the players, Robbie, Shifters, they're all dropping down the order here. Everyone else is on a lap time. This is going to be monumental stuff here for the Prospect eRacing League. What's going to happen here?
Start down.
Look at that. Owen into second. Savage stuff from Owen. These guys, I tell you, who has on a lap time? Ken's the next one on a lap time. The players in 9th. F1 Nam in 8th. Oh, look at this. Are we going to have a full soft Q3? I wonder. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Ecos Shifters is the one in 6th position. The only one on top here on these mediums. Everyone else, and in fairness himself, should be worried. Ken out of the last corner. Somebody's following him as well. Ken straight into pole position there with that one. Coconut's about to cross the line as well. Bang into 7th. So there we go. The players. Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Start of it. The start of it. Oh, Astrid coming. Oh, that's another one down.
Oh no, Astrid has definitely done it there. What's Aiden Gray gonna do?
Oh, Astrid's out. There's definitely going to be one medium we get knocked. Aiden Gray's done it as well.
No way.
So Shifters and V Robbie will start on mediums for the race. That could have been all out, everyone out on the mediums.
Greg, look at that. There's only thousands between the two guys there from 10th and 11th. I think it's like, what, 8,000s?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Ridiculous stuff. Great stuff from these guys in Tier 1. Fantastic racing again. Most of these guys are definitely in that top 100 in the world. These guys are flying out there. Cream of the crop. Rising to the top as usual here. And we haven't even started Q3 yet.
Oh, spicy.
Oh, man, I tell you. Whew. That's a good one. I'm going to be back in a bit, Craig, right?
Yep. So as Q3 begins, let's rev them up. A quick scan on the YouTube. So esports playing with the EE and the T-Mouse EE. Oh yeah, Fudge, good comment there with Caps who's struggling a wee bit. Yeah, don't say he's struggling. He's five tenths down on his time there, but It's a high traction track, so if you didn't get the traction out the corners, you lose a lot of time. It's Haas shifters hitting the track first, I think. It is. Obviously, the stream probably isn't on him, but I'll talk you through as much as I can until the Lemony of the Tang is back. So, Katsu and shifters out of the track at the moment. Bringing the engine temperature up, your high revs. He didn't damage the engine revving it that hard. He definitely would in a real car. So, shifter's starting his lap now. They're shutting his tight right hander, squeezing the power to get out and get exit. And then this S curve cuts a wee bit there. And the curve to get. Shifters into the last turn. Sorry, I keep cutting off guys because I'm coughing and splitting, so if this goes silent, it's because I'm coughing. Now 126.28 to start us off with Cap Zero 126.62. Jump onto V Robbie. He's just coming down the hill just now into the last turn.
Back now, we're just looking at V Robbie.
Yeah, 126.55 for V Robbie. Just Coconuts come in with 127.531.
Sam is the next one going to be on a lap time here. Anything for shifters at a 126.2. That's a fantastic lap time by shifters. Really moving them goalposts.
Oh, he's just turning that screw a wee bit tighter every time he was around that track.
He must have hit a perfect lap, in fairness to him. Fair play, fair play. Look at Clement now. Everyone else seems to be on a lap time now as well. So Clement's the last one of the first runners to go, and then we'll have a look back at the rest of them now. Lovely stuff by Clement at 128.3, getting his eye in more than anything else. I'm sure he'll be the first one to say that. Oh, and no. Who's next?
On.
Ken's on a lap here. I think Ken's the next one. Yes, the Martin going through that death corner. As you say, a little bit easier to navigate this year, but still able to catch out the weary and the tired later on in the race, perhaps. So Ken coming down into the last quarter now. Only got myself excited there, Craig. I was like, oh, we still have a race to go. This is going to be fantastic evening.
Turn one's going to be interesting. who's like the last chance, and also turn 9? Turn 9, the downhill left-hander hairpin.
Quasars after going pole position in a 1:26.247. Fantastic lap time. We didn't see it on the stream, but we definitely noticed when it went top of the leaderboard there. Ken went third actually as well there. 1:26.4. Owen is about to come across the timing beam now. And into 6th position.
That's a good time as well, to be fair.
Yeah, Owen's definitely pushing it this year. Same as everyone else, though. To be fair to everyone, but you know, some of that pace this evening there was fantastic. Look at them lap times up on top, and everyone's so close yet again, Craig.
Yeah. So tasty. Clement's a bit out of sorts at the moment, but you see everyone else from 1st to 6th is within a second. 7th down's a wee bit wayward, but I'm sure the guys would say 7th and backwards will be sorting themselves out to over round 2. Oh, Shifter's a 1:25.9.
Oh man, we missed that. We didn't realise he was on another run. Look at that. Holy moly. 1:25.9. Somebody call up the boys in the simulations here in the simulators, because that is a fantastic lap time.
That's 3 laps old softs. He's just done that. Everyone else is 1-1 pretty much. But Shifter's 3 laps he's done on those softs. I got quicker every lap.
So there we go. That's
round 1.
Do you know what, Craig? That's probably going to highlight the consistency needed in a really fast lap time. You know, as you say, 3 lap old tyres, but at the same time he's had them on his car. He knows that grip then the second time round, anticipating the lot less grip at the third time round, and just getting that sweeping corners, them apexes just right. Yeah, you might lose a couple of tenths on your soft tyres, but at the same time you're gaining so many tenths because you're just nailing everything. But yeah, there we go. That's round 1 to Shifters.
Katsu's on a lap.
Where's Capsule? We'll smash on board of him. He likes an early lap, in fairness, does Capsule, but time after time he definitely does it. So we'll see how he gets on here. Shifters might also be saying it's worth the cool down lap as well, but anyway. Oh, we get the time and stuff up here. Amateur hour. Boom. Nice lines. I'm not sure if he's up on his lap time or not though, but
I've not seen a lot of line come up yet.
Needs to gain 7/10 of a second though. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask for.
Yeah.
On any given day.
But that's a fresh set of boots. If he's got it hooked up, I wouldn't say no.
He's up. He's up by a tenth and a half.
All depends on the exits of this one.
Here we go, Kapsu on his second lap in the 3rd position. 1:26.4. He definitely improves quite a lot there, but not enough to challenge Shifters for pole position.
Shifters is on a lap as well. Jeez.
Yeah, Shifters, just see him just popping out of the pit lane there. Who is on a lap now? A lap. Blap lap. Just Coconuts is on a lap right now, so he's in 8th position in the Red Bull. Is it going to be a Red Bull evening again? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he's right in front of Crucimas. He doesn't want to be behind him because you can what those walnuts were going to be like. They crack those coconuts.
He's 3/10 up though here is Coconuts. So
Yeah.
definitely looking to improve. Can he crack that 26 bracket?
Oh, that was close to the wire there.
Indeed.
Oh no, he has 5.
Nice, 26.9. He'd be happy with that. You should be proud of that now, in fairness. Is still 7th position, but that's still a good lap time.
Clement's on a lap as well.
Yeah, jumping on board of Clement.
Taking that Williams out for a spin.
Oh, sure. Hopefully he can keep it between the lines. Clement here in 10th position, needing to improve. I'm sure there's a couple of spots on the track he knows he can. He's probably made a mistake, as we all are susceptible to doing. Capsu coming up to the last corner there, just looking at the track map, see what he does. Clement into the left-hander, nicely sweeping through there, through the right-hander now at the top of the hill. Yeah, very stable, very controlled.
Over a second up.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, he got away with it. I don't know how he did that. 1.2
That was all 4 wheels off the road at one point there.
How much has he compromised? That's the question. 128.3. We'll be looking for a 127.1 at minimum to see if he can do any better than that. 126.8. Good stuff by Clement. That's more like it. Good man yourself. Good stuff. V Robbie.
Oh, I just dropped a lung.
Sorry, man.
Reds just dropped a lung. Oh dear.
Dying. So Coconuts is on an in lap. Sam Brooks looks like he is pushing out there.
Cruz on a lap as well. He's in 10th at play 1 and he's definitely want to improve for his starting position, especially starting on the softs.
Here we go. Sam across the line. We'll jump on to Crew then after. Bill made the 6 to 126.7. These guys, I'm telling you now, I said you'd be proud of a 126.9. And then if you don't, you can still end up like 9th or 10th with that.
That's still the 9th place is still inside the second though. That's the scary part of this.
Yeah, it is crazy, alright. That is crazy. Like, here we go, Crew trying to set a good lap time here. 127.9. He knows he can do better than that one. So what does he do? Nicely navigated through the last corner on the throttle now. Nothing else he can do except hit that DRS at the right time. And into 6th to 126.7.
Oh, great lap.
What's the story, guys?
Morning glory.
Oh, no way. And then who's that just after crossing the line? I think that's Clement is out there just pipping him in 6th.
Just pipping him. 722 versus 725.
Yeah, and I think that's it. We have it. Shifters is your pole position sitter with V Robbie in 2nd position. They cross the line together in tandem. But fantastic stuff from the guys. Look, wait till we see how close these drivers were. All within a second. Look at that. All within a second. And some drivers within thousands again of each other. Looking at Clement and Crew. Look at how close that was. 0.003 of a second. And then the pole position was only got by 700ths. Fantastic. Look at that. How was that 2nd and 3rd within 1,000? Unbelievable. Ah,
wow.
Lads and lassies, what's going on here? Fantastic stuff. Where else do you get it, like? You know what I mean? Look at that for competitiveness. Take a screenshot and send that. Look at that. And then 9th and 10th as well, like, in fairness.
Take a screenshot, send it to the FIA.
There you go. Look at the talent going on here in this championship. It's fantastic.
That's less closer than Hamilton and Vettel were in Monza.
Savage stuff, guys. Looking forward to this race because look how close that field is, Craig. Like, that's 1st to 10th, and then 1st to 20th were all within 1 second as well, weren't they? Thereabouts. Yeah. So there you go, like. So everyone checking out their strategies now. Are they going to underfuel their car, anticipate a couple of safety cars, or are they going to play it safe? I don't know, man. That's one of them weird ones because you can catch yourself out. And then you're like really badly as well. I've done it. We've had to save
Well,
3 laps in a race.
We've done that before, but I think we should have a bet on not who's going to win the race, how many safety cars there's going to be.
I don't know. I reckon there'll be 2. I reckon one will come late in the race and then another one maybe because safety
Turn
cars
one.
breed safety cars. You reckon turn 1? You reckon
I
it's
think
gonna
turn one.
Mazepin it just sort of launch it into the wall?
Mazda spin it.
Yeah. Alright, so there is a warm-up lap. Great stuff. Do you know what? I find the warm-up lap more beneficial to ourselves, Craig, than the drivers themselves. Gives us a bit of time to settle into the situation, anticipate what's about to unfold before our eyes here this evening. So that's Shifters in pole position. V Robbie there in second, rounding out the front row. Kennedy Quasar row 2. Kapsu Clement row 3. Crew and Sam row 4. And then Owen and Coconuts are your row 5, rounding out the top 10. F1 Nam in 11th. The players in 12th. Astru 13th, Aiden Gray in 14th, and again the 2 McLarens, Fonta and Loizio, rounding out the grid this evening, 15th and 16th. They'll be wanting a strong evening, keeping their nose clean.
Well, they could actually really benefit because they've obviously only run probably one set of softs. So if there is safety cars, they're in the hot seat for tyres, really.
It really has been a topsy-turvy season. Like, I'm looking at F1 Nam down there, Astrid, you know what I mean? Like, some real heavy hitters down there. The players, Aiden Gray, Fonta, Lloyd CEO. We all know everyone's a bit out of place, but it's just so crazy in that mid-pack. Like, everyone within hundreds and thousands of a second. Like, literally, week in, week out. It's ridiculous.
Well, it depends how light they've set up their cars as well. As the soft runners are probably running with lighter fuel. They try and take a benefit from the start. You get a jump using the tyres to the advantage with a lighter car as well, to be honest.
So we'll have a look at the tyre details as you remind me there, Greg. So F1 Nam and the players have been disqualified. They've had contact. They're on the hards. So Astrid, Gray, Aiden Gray, Fonda and Loizio on the mediums. Everyone else top 10 up until the usual suspects. Shifters and Robbie on the mediums, first and second. So they knew what they were doing in qualifying. But everyone else on the softs down to 10th.
It matters how much heat they've got in their tyres at the start of this race as well. Because, like I said, it's traction related, this track.
Here we go. The drivers anticipating here. Loizio just about to line up on the back of the grid. We're going to stay on board of the Quasar Capsule side of things. Try and get a bit of a mid-pack front runners side of things. Waiting for the drivers to line up on the grid. I believe the green flag has been waved. We're waiting for the lights to go out. Obviously, there is the delay.
Yeah, they're off.
Yep, they're off.
Oh, the Austin Martin's got a great start.
What a fantastic start.
Canetti in P1. On the soft tyres. Oh, contact. Canetti also already defending. V. Robbie got the lead, nipping the lead at the moment, but he's on the outside. So Canetti takes the lead, he's gone into the S turns. V. Robbie is in the lead again. Whoa! Up and down.
What an absolute move by V. Robbie, getting the elbows out there. Quasar as well, taking advantage from Ken's poor exit there. But oh, what a fantastic start to this race, Craig.
Sam Brooks is right at the back of the pack. He's had an incident. He was starting P7, wasn't he?
Yeah, it looks like as if he's being caught out. A couple of players as well back there. But this battle has been immense at the start of this race. Shifters and all going battling it out there as well behind. Great stuff altogether. Robbie gets a little bit of a bad exit there. Quasar definitely pressuring.
He's lining this up.
That's the softs on the mediums right now.
Oh, look at the cutback. Oh, it's perfect. Equator's got the lead. Who's got the power down the straight though? Oh, me and Robbie must be burning his ERS right now. He is. Equator sitting tidy there. Ooh. V Robbie on the ERS again. He is burning that ERS right down. So is Equator, to be fair. The tyres will be streaming for mercy soon.
Both of them are steaming right now, man. They're fantastic.
So there's been contact. There's 4 guys in the pits. Nam, Astrid, CCO and Sam Brooks all in the pits at the moment. Is that what you want? It's not a race without having a safety car and whatnot, but it's still a long race to go.
Well, Craig, I just have to jump in there, man. That has to be the most argy-bargy, elbows out, fantastic racing that I've seen all season from these drivers. I know we've had some crackers already, but that has to be one of the best battles between Ken, Robbie and Equator. That thing literally went on for 1.5 laps from the start of that race. What a fantastic bit of motor racing here in the Prospect eRacing League Tier 1. These guys, as I said before, are the top in the world, and they really are showing their grit here this evening. Look at that fantastic stuff from everyone in the field so far, especially the front runners. Looking back here, it looks as if Shifters is getting under pressure from Crew. Crew's definitely lining up a good move here. We're right on board of them down into turn 1. All of them, all the time, gaining on Clement Pheasant as well in front. But they keep their nose clean. So far, so good. Where's some other battles back there? The players on the back of Aidan Gray seem to be the front of this pack that got away cleanly at the start. A couple of guys at the rear there. Sam Brooks definitely being caught out. Astrud also, Lloyd CO as well. Not great to see a few boys down there. Hopefully they can get themselves back in. It is a long race, 29 laps is the race distance. We're only on lap 3, so there's definitely a long way to go, Craig. Shifters has a good run on Equator, but he can't do anything about it. DRS has been enabled. Craig, you're a bit muted there.
Are we here? Hello.
How are you? Just in case. I thought your mic had kind of blown its beans again.
No, not yet. I went back to the old one.
Ah, nice. We're on, Shifters is here. We have the players is spun around. Ooh, a bit dodgy there, but yeah, no, who was that? Shifters on the back of Clement right now, challenging into the last corner. Thinks better of it, and he's going to try and get a good run out of here now. The softs might be coming into their own on the the mediums might be coming onto their own here against the softs. Pulls out a slipstream. Clement doesn't give him much resistance. In fairness, Crew, oh, he had to back out of it there. Clement tried to retake his line, but he didn't anticipate Crew's momentum, and Crew definitely, after making a fantastic move around the outside, gets the inside for the next corner, and it looks as if it's going to be pulled off. They're still side by side though. Looking back from Crew, making that move around the outside. So interesting stuff. Crew's soft tires seem to be doing well. Clement on the mediums.
Yeah.
Sorry, still in the softs. Let me get them tires bits open. Help me a bit. Haha, there we go. Yeah. Clement on them softs.
B. Robbie is about 6/10 behind Equator, but he's pulling Equator in a wee bit more in the corners, so I think the softs are starting to go off a wee bit.
We're going to seem to be struggling anyway. Definitely Shifters is pulling away from the Crew, Meister himself and Clement. That battle there raging on, but he's definitely pulling away. He's out of the DRS zone now. So, as you say, we're looking at V Robbie on the back of Equator. In the DRS zone, crucially, Craig.
Yeah, just keeping their nib in, but he's also dragging Canetti around as well.
Maybe just taking advantage of some slipstreaming. Oh man, V Robbie's on like 5% ERS already. He's blown his beans. Let's see, he's going to be under serious pressure here from Ken any time now. But Ken's under pressure from Kapsu. Whoa, Kapsu stays in there, but he could have definitely launched it if he wanted it to.
This is how good you are on the brakes, I'm guessing now, on that turn one.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Thinking about it, thinking about it. If only they knew what we knew. V Robbie has no more ERS left, pretty much.
So if anybody's listening, V Robbie has no ERS left.
No ERS for V Robbie. That's terrible, like.
Check.
That's good. Equator has 37% left. V struggling on the soft. Struggling on the soft. Ah, that's gas. Alright. So what can Ken do? He needs to pack a punch here, but V Robbie definitely has the advantage of the DRS so far. But is he going to run out of juice at the end of the straight and give Ken that opportunity into the braking zone? Ken on them soft, Robbie on them mediums, so you'd expect. Yeah, there we go. They're trying to break the slipstreams. You'd expect him to be able to pull away here now and pull up against Equator. In the back dog.
It's a lovely Robbie. He's got a big run. The time's coming in pretty rapido. Whoa.
Quasar, I think, just managing it nicely, I think. He's smart enough to be out there in the lead. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's got a clean track as well, so he won't have the understeer problem.
Apexes nicely. Robbie actually looks as if he's struggling a bit on them. Although I say that, Equator runs a bit wide in the hairpin. I'm just going to wish the team out. Just
DRS in the next sector as well, so.
This is. Oh no, Equator has run wide, so this is definitely opened up now for V Robbie here. So what can he do here? DRS open, but no ERS. I think he could have launched it if he had it.
It's not DRS open, it's not open. He's not opened it.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know, that could have been his opportunity. I would have been blowing my beans.
Oh,
yeah.
He's got a bit more, Equator's got a bit more time now.
Yeah, Ken's out to jump. Ken's right on him now.
Wow. He's going to have to defend, trying to turn one, I would think. V Robbie, he's going to have more to worry about, I think.
Here we go, like, you know, I would have blown my beans on that, the ERS, like, you know, but anyway, here we go. Big pressure here from Ken and Kapsu as well, following suit.
Time's going down.
Equator's definitely losing time though as well, but everyone's status quo again at the turn one. Oh man.
Equator's backing it up a bit so he doesn't get the drive out the corner.
Well, I think Robbie's on him. Robbie's on him. Ken. Kapsu's got Ken somehow. And here we go. Changing the lead here. Robbie up the inside. Equator has no answer for him. He tries to hang it on the outside, but ultimately has to give way. And Kapsu's past Ken as well, Craig.
Oh, it's interesting. Katsu has got almost a full bar of ERS.
Kapsu's just biding his time. He sees that lead in front of him. He knows it's there. No need to panic. Good strategy from himself. Equator trying to use that DRS now to his advantage to try and gain that momentum back. Can he give Robbie a bit of pressure down into turn one, or is that going to be her? Equator is on 9%. He's running low on that ERS, same as Robbie. Kapsu's still the one in the bouncy. And in fairness, Ken has a good bit too. Oh, I'm going to ride on board here with Kapsu because he looks as if he's lining these two boys up. Here we go, he's on the ERS. ERS as well.
Slingshot engaged.
Boys are keeping him at bay for now.
Yeah, because of the DRS that Equator's getting as well. Oh, V Robbie, 3 second penalty. Oh, that could be decisive at the end.
That's pivotal. I must say though, I'm on board of Kapsu, right, and I will be honest, he is hitting every downshift spot on, man. That thing's spot on for that engine braking. You jump on board him, you see that, man. That's spot on stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's great
So
stuff.
controlled. So I think the tyre calls out for the soft runners. Yeah,
Soft? They're hanging on.
no, the call's been put out for them to come in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the blue icon is on the bars, so they have had the icon saying it is now time to change the tyres. It's in that window.
Oh no, it's that Coconuts. Coconuts are spun. Owen is taking avoided action. He gets around them. But Coconuts spun. We got a virtual safety car right now. That's because Owen is spun. That's going to take... Oh man, that's going to be handy for these boys into the pit lane.
Yeah, Katsu and Canetti both into the pit lane to take advantage of the slow moving pace.
Yeah, and that's pretty much an 11-second pit stop because everyone has to slow down. Go ahead, Craig.
On the hard. So instead of having 20 odd seconds, it's only cost them about 11 seconds really. And they've actually stayed on the lead lap at 4th and 5th as well, so that's worked out perfect.
That's perfect for them guys. And Ken's on a set of softs here though. He's gone aggressive. Or Capsu's gone for the safe option here. He's going to use his pace. Oh no, Light CO is a joint shoe penalty. Speeding on a safety car via C. Unlucky for himself. Not what he was looking for this evening.
No, absolutely not. Especially being all the way right at the back already, so it's the last thing you needed. So back to full racing again.
Yeah, big battle here with Fonda and all, but I'm going to jump back up with Ken. Ken's on Capsule. On them softs versus them hards, you'd expect Ken to get a good run out of one of these corners. Wait for the straight line though. Wait for the main straight to make this run on Capsule. It should be a good one. Important for Ken's strategy to get by Capsule as soon as possible. Now, Aiden Gray.
I'm actually surprised that Canetti went on his softs, to be honest. I would have thought he would do medium to the end.
Aiden has made his way past the players. Look at that right now. Yeah, nicely done.
He had to get a good drive out of this corner.
Oh, here we go. Slingshot engaged. Nice.
Shake and bake.
Not really much Capsu could have done there, and the best thing for Capsu realistically is for Ken to pull away on him here because he's on a different strategy. He's not racing him right now in this moment in the Grand Prix, so lose minimal time. Let Ken pull away, and you know, just run your race right now because it's gonna fall back into your lap later on in the race.
Oh, Quasar is not pitted and he's dropping hand over fist over V Robbie at the moment.
3.3 seconds now.
D Robbie has got 3-second penalty, but he's also burning that ERS to the end of his life. Is at 8% at the moment.
He must be on his in lap, maybe.
Maybe. But he's on the mediums. I was thinking he's still going to about lap 14, to be honest.
But if you're going to be coming onto a set of hards anyway, you know what I mean?
Because, yeah.
No, staying out. Quasar staying out too, though.
So I don't. Quasar must be going to the hards. I think.
Is he twitched there down the straight? That's a bit.
Yeah, the soft's got to be crying by now. I think.
So that may be an indication of maybe a puncture coming Quasar's way. Who knows?
Oh.
I've said it now. Imagine that thing delaminating and be like, oh my god. So we're in the midst of the pit stop window. I'm going to get the pit stop side. So the top three haven't pitted. 4th has, 5th has, 6th has not. Crew has made a pit stop actually as well. What tire is he on? The mediums. Would he try and stretch them though, Craig? Oh, Coconuts, nice move on Aiden Gray. Aiden Gray's definitely battling back though in the Williams. Covenant's defends the inside line, and I think that's going to be job done. Aiden Gray does try to go around the outside, get the old switcheroo for Aiden Gray, maybe. No, but great racecraft though, nonetheless. Definitely there. He hasn't given Coconuts much of an easy time here. Battle for 10th and 11th position. Mediums on mediums. Williams on Red Bull. Good stuff by Aiden Gray. He's doing well actually, in fairness to him. In 11th position. Let's have a look at the positions here at the moment. So he's up 3 positions from his starting position. That's good stuff. Oh no, he's gone wide. The curse of the commentator. And can he save it out of all he has? Leave it to it, Aiden. Hard luck, man. Hard luck. Good stuff, though. Giving Coconuts a run for his money there. And Fonta's going to be behind you. Watch out for your rear tyres. Watch out for the rear tyres. Here we go. Aiden into the right hander. Yeah, keeping her nice and tidy. And retire. Well, coming into the pit lane for a pit stop, nonetheless, for new tyres. One would assume. Good stuff from himself, as always. Where are we at now? The field is kind of spread out a little bit during this pit stop period, Craig. Still waiting for the leaders to pit on these mediums. Look at that though. Ken is 9 seconds behind them. Kapsu, let's have a look here. The interval to the leader. So Ken is 15 seconds behind the leader, and Kapsu is 19 seconds behind the leader. One would say that is within a pit stop. The players in 5th position as well, though, but yet to make a pit stop. But Equazar in 6th definitely would be maybe doing a max on a Hamilton. It could be a Monza situation all over again. Check it out once it happens, but Shifters continues on in 2nd position. Robbie in the lead at the moment, trying to keep himself as far in front as possible, pulling out as much of a gap as he can to the cars behind. Different strategies starting to unfold here. 13 laps out of 29, so we're coming up on half distance sooner rather than later, and this race has been a cracker so far. We are in the midst of these pit stop windows, so that's why you see much of a gapness. But at the same time, Equazar seems to be catching the players right now. We'll jump down on board at them. We are indeed looking at them now. A little bit loose there, Craig, for the players. Greg?
Not off again.
Yeah.
Dear.
I was thinking, I was like, hey, he's been a bit silent.
No, I was coughing, I turned it off and I cough. Whatnot and stuff and all that jazz. No one needs to hear that.
Nah.
But I'm starting talking like, oh dear.
Hope you're feeling better nonetheless, man. Equazar lining the players up seems to be a fairly decent one. No real defense there, but again, right now you're not racing that car per se. It's all about keeping your momentum and your minimum time lost.
Equazar needs to get on it now to make getting worse out of those tyres. Robbie, tyres must be getting a bit thin by now.
We'll jump up at the leaders now. Oh, yellow flag sector 1. Who was that? That is Clement, is it? Clement's taking a spinneroo in turn 1. He's got going again though. So Robbie in the lead. As you say, Craig, his tyres must be crying foul. He's definitely using that ERS up all the way down this straight. He must be coming in. He must be on an in lap now, one would assume. Only 8% left. Yes, he definitely is. He's using. No, he's not. What's the story? He's using it all down the straight here. He's not. He's gonna run out of it by the end of the straight. He's on 0 now. 186 mile an hour. 186 mile an hour. Let's have a look at the shifters. In fairness, though, he's 187 himself. So.
No, could be a penalty, 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
Really pushing hard out there at the moment. It's hard to tell where this strategy's got to come up because this
they're taking the mediums to soft, I think. I think they're going to take the mediums all the way to soft.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, mediums to soft, man. That's a good one.
Yeah, but even then, it doesn't say that's the optimal strategy. So it said the optimal strategy was either the one stop would be medium to hard, or it would be soft, medium, which is the optimal strategies, predicted strategies anyway.
Hayden Gray has lost it. Safety car is being deployed. There we go. That's Hayden Gray. He's lost it at the top of the hill, unfortunately for himself. B. Robbie, who's that coming around there? There's a Haas about to come around there now at the moment.
This is going to be a tough one for B. Robbie and shifters because they need to pit and put
right
another tyre
track.
on.
People want to be watching out there. Sorry, Craig. Ken's next. Yeah, that car is right in the middle of that track.
So Ken can actually benefit here and go to pitting and put the mediums on to go to the end. He'll have the best seat in the house because B. Robbie on that will have to pit. They'll have to either go hard or soft. They won't have the option of having the mediums. The soft's going on for B. Robbie. Yeah. But that means they're going to have to push those tyres probably 5 laps longer than they want to. Even though it is under safety car. It's
going to be a long one.
Yeah, it is definitely a long one.
That's deadly though, that's what you want. I told you there'd be one. I will have another one by the end of it.
Absolutely, because this is going to spice it right up again. Equator on the mediums. See, I'm saying Equator's in the box seat here, to be honest. How about Connect?
They're actually lining up on the safety car right now, in fairness.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, shifters and B. Robbie are going to benefit from the soft tyre, that's absolutely right. But how much life's going to be left in those tyres by you come to the end?
Yeah, check it out then. Everyone on other mediums there. Equator back in the second on them 3-lap old mediums, so we'll see how that pans out for himself. Clement on 7-lap old. Is he going to come in though? I'd say so. He'd want to come in. Wait, back in the side, Craig.
Alright. Just we noticed there, it's the Aston Martin we got for the safety of the car for the first time I've seen that one for the race itself, which is quite nice to see. Safety car in this lap. So we're going racing, so the Aston Martin safety car races off down the line and Robbie effectively takes the lead. Oh, the players.
The players are spun.
The players is just hit Katsu, apparently.
Well, we just seen the contact there. Well, the player's spinning anyway.
Oh. And Robbie has pulled the pin out. He's almost a second ahead of the Quasar already.
Good stuff, good stuff. It's going to be big stuff behind though.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, did that attack by Canadian in the back of his shifters there?
No, I'm over here.
I think he must have because he backed right off. So 12 laps of full racing to come up.
Yeah, man, it's going to be saucy to say the least. Oh, a little bit of squeaky bum time between shifters and Quasar.
Oh, the shifters got past the Quasar there.
There we go, yeah, that's the move there. Has to be said, that was the move altogether. Just on traction alone, he got that move stuck.
I just say, V Robbie is burning that eRS again. It's at 50% already. Sector 2 yellow flag.
McLaren. Oh, no way. Found it. Just spun it. Alright though. Continue. Owen's in the back of crew. Lovely. Out of the slipstream. Makes a stick before the braking zone. Savage stuff from Owen.
Oh, the player had a bad exit there.
Coconuts on crew. Oh, bit of a dive bomb there, but crew defends on the outside. Lovely stuff by crew.
So Kinetic and Quasar are not really out of this yet. If you've got to see what these two soft tyres are going to be like, I don't know. I'm saying the thing they start going off by lap at 8 laps, I would think. 2 laps, they're going to be, I would think they're going to be struggling, start struggling.
They're playing the long game here, it has to be said. 6 lap on mediums, he could also be in the same boat as them soft runners.
Yeah, that's enabled.
The Coconuts is lining up Crew still. And he's on his DRS here. He's definitely coming under pressure. Crew is. Yeah, I think he used a bit of the DRS near the end of that straight to keep himself in front. Strategically, as you do.
The DRS now,
though. Down the inside, Coconuts makes a stick on Crew. Nicely done, but Crew's going to go for the
Switch
switchback.
back.
Can't quite get there.
The players have put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Showing that the pace is still there, even though he might have fell to a few moves out there earlier on today.
So it's going to start getting tasty between Equator, Canadian and Jackster, I think.
Yeah, it is, Lindsay. I'm on board with Ken right now. Ken's looking as if he's not sticking around for long.
F1 Nam on Crew as well was getting really close.
There's definitely a few battles going on out there, all within a couple of tenths of each other. Look at that, 7th down to 11th, all within a second of each other. And Ken is gaining on Equator. Here we go, side by side. Not much Equator can do about it, and he is relinquished third position to Ken. Yellow flag sector. The players is out of the race. Hopefully that doesn't bring a safety car. He has crashed out of turn. Turn 11. So, Royal players there on that one.
Oh, is it the long right-hander?
Left-hander.
Yeah.
Just before. Dodgy down that exit, you know. You hit that curve on the wrong bit on the exit of that, man. You're into the inside wall.
Yeah.
Good look. Cops in on the back of the Equator. Giving them some serious hassle now. Here we go. Everyone getting a bit eager, beating on the throttle there. The rear end's getting squirrely. Trick around here is to wait for that main straight to get that DRS.
Yeah.
Here we go. Absolutely not on that ERS though. He's still happy enough just to kind of stay behind. Is he? Maybe Equator is just doing a fantastic job of defending it, in fairness.
The question is Equator trying to stick with Canetti, or is he actually just getting...
Here we go, Clement on Owen. Sorry, Clement on Owen for 6th and 7th position. The Red Bull as well of just Coconuts getting mixed in now. Also trying to go around the outside. He goes on the Williams, but they all keep at it at the moment. Keeping their noses clean with some serious battles going on through the grid here, Craig.
Yeah. Tasty.
That is tasty here for 7th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Crew's on the back of that as well. F1 Nam also on the back of Crew. What's going on? There we go. Nam on the inside of Crew. Crew is being spun around. Crew is spun around. That is a disaster for himself. Driver's taking evasive actions there as well, but he gets going again. I don't know. Was there a bit of help there? I don't know. Was there a bit of tap of the rear? I'm not sure. Anyway, the battle rages on between
F1 Nam got a penalty for something.
Coconuts, Clement, Owen, everyone still within fighting distance of each other. Coconuts 3/10 behind Clement here. DRS train activated again. Was it Nam might be on the back of Coconuts here? Definitely challenging into the braking zone. Things better of it. Everyone keeping it the distance at the moment. Equator on the back of Ken as well. Capsule closing in. So there's two major battles raging on here in the closing stages of the Prospect eRacing League.
Oh, it's around. Someone's around. Equator. No, Canetti's around. He got caught with that curve.
Oh, disaster. Oh. So Owen, this is definitely going to throw it amongst them now. Owen definitely up the inside here.
Canetti's tyres are going to be scorchy old with spinning really dead.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, he's been spun around by Clement. They're bowing to the wall. Ken has crashed out there. Lucky they haven't lost any wheels or anything.
Safety car.
There we go. That was it. Inevitable. Unfortunate for Ken making that mistake. Putting him into the clutches of the pack there. And that's what rear tires and all, like people trying to make an advantage. Hard luck to the drivers involved. Glad to see they're still racing.
V-Rob, that worked out perfectly for me, Robbie, to get in to get new tyres.
Go on, look at that, they're right in there. That's mad. That's mad. Although, who's that coming up there? Capsule is in the lead on 7-lap old mediums.
Oh dear.
Here we go. Everyone else in the pit lane for them softs. Sam's running through though. Can Sam get in front?
He has.
Oh, V Robbie. No. Oh, fortunate there. But anyway, good stuff for Sam. So this is going to be an interesting end to this race, Craig.
No, it's definitely spice it up now because there's got folk in there missing in that area.
It's a spicy meatball.
Oh dear. Ooh, this could be a disgusting couple of last laps.
I would use the word tantalising myself, but it's going to be good. It's going to be a quick safety car as well. Maybe not the end of this lap, but the end of the next one.
Yeah, probably two laps under safety car, I think, to let the guys up pack and catch up. It's like Sitio, he's in the pack, but he is a lap down.
How hard does Robbie or does Kapsu defend against Robbie on the brand new softs?
Oh, I would be defending for my life now. I would do the Tanganator. Give him roll room. Make sure that car is massive.
Driving an articulated lorry sideways in the middle of that track.
Literally, 18 wheels around.
Let's remember as well, there's some penalties to be served here at the end of it. Capsy was a 5-second penalty. B Robbie is a 3-second penalty. So Sam Brooks in third position is looking tasty, but realistically Shifters in fourth and a brand new softs. I tell you, it's going to be a close one.
The Quasar's not finished yet either, I would think.
No, not at all. Don't count any of these boys out at all.
Oh, yeah, Aston Martin looks awesome. It's a safety car.
Didn't even realise. Yeah, it is the Aston Martin. That's savage. So for everyone listening out there as well, don't forget to watch the European race now tomorrow for Tier 2 on at 9 bells, the usual time, BST, and also as well the Americas Tier 1 later on this evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. They will be ready to rock and roll, and next week we will be having Portimao, the Portugal Grand Prix, brand new to the F1 2021 game. It has been thrown in for the end of this season. Fantastic to see. Cobas getting another track in there, and we hope to see some more sooner rather than later. But yeah, looking forward to that one, Craig.
I'm looking at Portimao. Another track I'm looking forward to coming on is Imola. Imola will be a great track to have back in the game.
1,000,000%.
Safety car in this lap, guys. So Katsu is now the lead car.
Here we go.
So Katsu's start is going to have to be immense. Long straight.
It's when do you time it though, because the guys are going to have a better exit here, but let's see how he gets on. Kapsu in the lead of the train. He's picking up that pace a little bit. I think he's gone now.
Yeah, I think he was a bit early. I think he should have slowed the pack down a wee bit more to give that safety car plenty of running room.
Yeah. Here we go, and them softs compared to them old mediums. What's this traction going to be? Oh, he's diving it down the inside already. He's launched it down the inside. They're side by side through the apex of turn 2. And Robbie has that superior grip, and he made a stick straight away, Craig.
That was a great move.
Absolutely amazing. That is what you call a certain dominance. But that's a fantastic maneuver there. It's up to Kapsu now on Sam Brooks. Sam Brooks holding off shifters. So far so good. More battling going through the rest of the grid as well as they come down the hill. Yellow flag. There's a Red Bull around. It's Clement. No.
It's coconuts.
It's coconuts. Hard little coconuts. Spat out the last bit of the Grand Prix. Never good. Never kind. But anyway, it looks as if Shifters is in the pound seat now. He's within striking distance of first and second. Don't forget about them penalties also.
He's trying to find the round the outside of the Alpine. Oh, he's done it. I think he has. Yeah, he has done it round the outside.
Lovely.
So Crazer's had a moment. I think Crazer's had a moment because Owen got past him. Owen right over the back of Sam Brooks now.
It's all falling apart for himself, but Ken is getting a fantastic run here on the Alpines. Everyone's getting a good run here, Craig. And Dodge Central down into the braking zone.
Yeah, that was close.
No, it wasn't. I didn't know what to say. I was like, whatever. Kapsu on shifters, everyone all. Oh no, there's a pass there, is it? Yeah, it is indeed. Clement on Astrud. Good stuff. Everyone giving that curb no chance at all on the exit there, Craig. Even through the race.
I bet Wade Burke.
Good luck. Never touching you again. Here we go. The Alpine on the AlphaTauri on the Red Bull. Definite runs going on here. Is there going to be something down into the braking zone? There is. There we go. Forcing his way through goes Quasar on Sam Brooks. Fantastic maneuver, Sam. Getting a bit compromised there. F1 Nam trying to take advantage now as well. But there we go. Oh, Ken on the outside.
Oh, another 2 seconds for Katsu.
So here we go. Shifters is true into second position as well. But this battle rages on. Oh my word. How has Ken slowed that down before he hit Sam? I have no idea. But he did. And Nam now is on the back of Ken. But Ken is on the back of Sam. What's going on here? Oh my word almighty. Nearly a massive accident there. They all keep it out of the wall. Oh, a bit of contact.
Alpine.
Yeah.
Nam had a bit of a tongue there.
Sparks were flying.
Oh, the Clement's going to benefit from this as well now.
Ducking and diving. 28 laps out of 29 on the board. They are not giving each other any second out. And they're into the wall. Sam is out of the race. That's a disaster. Sam has crashed out of the race. We've seen that there. It's not going to be a safety car around him, but that is the end of his race. Unfortunately for himself. And Nam as well has sustained some pretty hefty damage in that one. But we now draw our attention to Owen and Quasar and all up in front here, Craig.
Yeah.
I think everyone else is kind of sorting themselves out behind there with that bit of contact.
Is it Owen? I think Owen's technically going to get third here at the moment anyway. Unless Quasar can get right on the hot tails of this one.
Shifters needs to get within that 3-second gap. Can Robbie keep it out of it? It's 3/10 between them at the moment. Starting the last lap, Craig.
Yeah, here we go. Owen's got one.
Lovely stuff, Owen. Fantastic drive from yourself this evening. Kapsu gives you the space. Quasar, if he can do anything about it, he will. Trying to get Kapsu as well, 5th and 4th. 5-second penalty, man. Speeding in the pit lane, it's not really going to matter much to him right now. It's the last lap. As the leaders come around the middle of sector 2, it looks as if Robbie might be sucking Diesel out up in front. Shifters there in second, although he's only 2/10 behind him. He is definitely gaining. It's going to be close, Craig, with that 3-second penalty.
Definitely. You just need to get 2/10 down. It's coming down.
They both have no more ERS either. They're both blowing their beans.
What's coming down?
Oh, is it going to crack that too? Yes? No?
No.
What's it going to be?
Down. Oh.
Oh, here we go. We're going to stay on board as Shifters here. We're going to check it out.
Shifters is inside.
How does he get it? Oh, it all depends on the exit.
Oh.
He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Shifters wins the Grand Prix. What a fantastic result for Shifters here this evening. It literally came down to 400ths of a second in the end here for the Prospect eRacing League. Robbie, commiserations on second position. Fantastic race. And Owen rounds out the podium positions. What a fantastic drive from Owen. Quasar there in 4th. Ken in 5th. Clement Pheasant in 6th. Kapsu dropped down to 7th with all them penalties in the end. Crew in 8th, Astrud 9th, and Coconuts actually finished in 10th position. It just goes to show everyone having some issues there this evening. But fantastic racing from these guys. Congratulations to Shifters this evening, and Robbie and Owen, for everyone for supplying a fantastic Grand Prix this evening.
Wow. What a run. Oh, Pierre Owen gets the driver of the day.
Great drive by Owen though. Great drive. Well deserved podium there this evening. And there's your race winner there in first position. The flags of the drivers being represented in the background, the country of origin. Fantastic to see once again. And the champagne flows. What a fantastic Grand Prix we've had. Only 400ths between them in the end. Unbelievable battling between the guys out there. But it is Shifters who comes out on top with Robbie in second. And Owen is in 3rd position. We're trying to get a few drivers into the lobby if we can. But yeah, what a fantastic race that has been. I had action all the way through. We had contact. We had some fantastic racing at the start of it. Good pace being set by the drivers. Different strategies all falling into place. And then suddenly a virtual safety car at the near the end of the first stint, I suppose, that helped out a few drivers there. But then ultimately a safety car just after halfway really threw the cat amongst the pigeons. Really cracked this race open altogether, and it was anyone's race at that stage. But Shifters came through with the second safety car as well to claim victory. Robbie there in second position, although it had to be said crossed the line in first, but couldn't make up that 3-second deficit. Picked up on a penalty of track limits, but what are you meant to do? Racing is racing.
Yeah, it's more a Mercedes day, so second and third there. Everyone else is a bit more out of position.
Oh well, as long as it wasn't Red Bull, and I don't mean that in any particular way to the drivers themselves, but you know, hard luck to the guys. Owen, how are you doing? Congratulations,
yeah,
3rd position. What a fantastic race, man.
Cheers, mate. Oh, that last safety car really did help me out, but oh man, shaking after that.
Man, great race.
The overtake on Astrad and Equaz into the first corner there. I think Astrad held up Equaz a bit, and yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's over the moon with that. Over the moon. First of the season.
Nah, fair play to you, man. You supplied some fantastic racing. Everyone was nose to tail pretty much all the way through that race. As soon as there was a battle going, man, that was it. It was elbows out.
Definitely was. it took me a struggle to get past Sam. He had his elbows right out on me, so fair play to him making it hard for me. So
That's it, man. A great entertainment. The Shifters, congratulations to yourself, man. Great race win by 400ths of a second. You pulled it out literally at the last two corners.
4,000, eh?
Just just I don't know what else to say.
Great racing, man. Great racing.
Finally, I mean, I've been so lucky, especially with China last week out. Just didn't have the right mentality, I guess, to get the race win last week, but this makes it even all the more better.
Great racing, man. Fantastic stuff with the safety cars as well. Definitely throwing it in amongst you. But you came out on top of your strategies and all, and you had to
The last safety car was especially grueling, just knowing that Capsu and Sam Brooks were ahead of me. I was so scared that, you know, they would hold me up for so long, so I had to force something. So I'm just really happy with my performance.
Yeah, no,
and you know, this one for Ecos, so I'm over the moon.
fair play to you, bud. Fair play to you. Craig, do you have anything then you want to throw in there?
No, it's just a good race.
It was a pleasure, lads. It had to be one of the best races of the season now. From our point of view in the commentary booth, some great racing at the very start. That first lap or two of battle, man, that was unreal. Every driver involved there needs to be proud of themselves in that one. And then again near the end, just again, you know, fair play to you, lads. Congratulations again, Shifters, on your win.
Thank you.
And
Hello,
Owen, on your third position, congratulations, man. It's been a long season for you, so yeah, fair play. Hard work pays off in the end.
yeah, first podium of the season, so I'll take that.
Telling you, man. Telling you, I'll be trying to do the same tomorrow. Alright, guys.
Good luck, mate.
No,
Yeah,
you long as you don't crash into me this time.
Yeah, don't crash into anyone. I'm my own worst enemy at times. Alright, guys, catch us then tomorrow for the European Tier 2 race at 9 Bells BST, and as well later on this afternoon, morning, evening, where we are from the world for the Americas Tier 1 race. All the best. It's been Lemony Tang here, and Craig, it's been fantastic having you, and we'll see you again soon next time. All the best.